guys, welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel. My name is Debbie.
And I'm Suzie.
And what's the name of this channel, Suzie?
Nsight.
Yes, guys, welcome to Nsight. You're probably thinking, what is this about? What is Nsight? So one of the things that we'll be doing through our channel is bringing awareness to things like mental health issues or mental health just in general, especially in Black communities, because we know that this is not a conversation that's easily had, and hopefully we'll be having these conversations.
Yeah. And we also aim to inspire change, so inspiring you to make beneficial changes in your lives or for other people, and to just empower you so that you feel knowledgeable about mental health, you feel knowledgeable about, family, friends having mental health difficulties, and you feel able to help out or to even help yourself.
Right, and we hope that through this journey you'll be with us. We want you guys to literally, comment as much as you can, because as much as we're trying to bring some awareness so that more people can learn about mental health, we also want to learn through you guys. So this is a journey that we're all going through together, because Nsight is about, not just insight for you guys, but also insight for us, right?
Exactly.
So we want everyone to live their best life.
Best life.
Yes. Yeah, so what we're going to be talking about.
So before we go into the different topics that we're going to talk about, we thought we'd just let you know a bit about us, just so you know a bit about Suzie and you know a bit about Debbie.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm a psychotherapist, and I work for a service that provides support to clients that have anxiety, depression predominantly, but we also work with other things such as self-esteem, anger, difficulties that people may have.
Right, and to be fair, exactly what Suzie said is exactly what I do. I work in a primary care mental health service, and exactly what Suzie said, so it's just to provide support for people experiencing depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, grief, so a bunch of stuff that we're going to be talking about, really. So how did you get into psychology?
So I got into psychology, I think, because of just life experiences. I think my experience of life growing up, as with a lot of other people, I had so many different things that happened in my family, with my friendship groups when I was growing up. And so I think those life experiences just made me sensitive to how much certain situations can impact people's lives and who they are. So from there, I just pursued a career in psychology, and never looked back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think when I decided, because initially I was going to be a lawyer.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. I always wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I was the argumentative person, always wanting to win. But it got to a point where I thought, okay, literally last minute I changed to psychology.
Yeah. And
so when I did psychology, I loved psychology, learning about the brain, and I did it with I did it joined with sociology.
Oh, right.
So I learned about people, I learned about communities and things like that. So it really became my interest. And at some point I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with psychology, because they never tell you that if you do psychology, they never tell you that you have to venture into other things. You don't just come out with a psychology degree and get a job. So I was stuck. I was like, what am I going to do? So then I took a gap year and I started volunteering. Is that the right word? Yeah. I started to do some voluntary work.
Yeah.
And then I started doing some mentoring people who had been to prison and they were trying to look for work and settle into communities again. So that was my voluntary stuff that I was doing. And then through that I thought, you know what? I actually quite enjoy helping people. So I looked further into it, and then I got into psychotherapy, and then I did counselling, and then I thought, you know what, I want to be able to provide this to people who are from the same background as myself, and wanted to be a part of making a difference. So that's how I got into psychology, guys. I know it's long-winded, but yeah, that's how I got into psychology. Yeah, you probably figure out that I'm probably the talkative one and Susie's not.
Brief.
But yeah, so that's how we got into psychology.
Yeah. So I bet you're wondering how we met, how we got together. So we basically met at our workplace. We used to work together at a service somewhere. And yeah, so from there, we did a training course together. During the training course, I guess we got talking quite a lot, and just realised that we were passionate about the same things, which then led into nsight.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, if I was to think about it, we've been friends for 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years.
3.
When did we start this? Like, guys. Yeah, so don't mind Suzie. She just completely blurted out where we met. So if we get sued, anyway. So I think I finished my masters in 2016, perhaps January.
Yeah, that would make sense. So
so roughly about 3 years. Let's just okay. This is taking long. Roughly about 3 years.
3 years.
But it's so amazing how much we had in common, and it's so amazing how much passion we had for just bringing awareness in, just about what we do to people that look like us, people that that can identify with us, and things like that. So we just talked about it, we got to know each other so well, and that's how nsight came along, because I think we kind of shared our vision, and we realized actually we have the same kind of passion and vision. So that's
actually
how nsight.
I have to give a bit of props to one of our colleagues where we worked, because I think we were like in the office and we were just talking about stuff in relation to mental health, and then this colleague just turns to us and goes, "You guys should have a YouTube channel." Do you remember?
I actually don't.
Do you not remember?
Like, guys, my long-term memory
Oh
is
my gosh! Yeah, this colleague just turned to us and said, "You guys should actually like have a YouTube channel or do something."
Wait, who was it? You don't have to say their name, but where do they sit? Because if you say where they're sat, I'll probably know who you're talking about.
So the front office by the window, facing
front office.
On
the right, on the left.
Like they have their own tables.
Yeah. On the right.
The right.
Oh, I don't remember that, but thank you. I don't really remember that.
Yeah.
But guys, like, everyone thought that Suzie and I were the same person.
Oh,
this is another topic for another day. But yes, we were like the same people.
Yes.
We're clearly.
One day I was Debbie. Next day I was Suzie. Next day she was Suzie. Yeah.
Right. But anyway,
do we look alike?
No. But yeah, that's how we met. Yeah, that's our story, guys. And that's how nsight came to be birthed.
Yeah.
Which is a wonderful thing. And we hope to be posting, and not just posting just for the sake of posting, but also posting because we want to help and reach people out there.
Yeah.
And again, I think the difference, I guess that will be another thing. What would be different? Because there are conversations that are being had with
lots
other
of
people,
conversations.
with other maybe podcasts or channels. So what would be different about our kind of channel?
So we plan to give resources, so even just simple resources that you can use, people can use for their own lives, or you can use for friends and family that you may feel are struggling with mental health difficulties. We plan to sort of put some resources that you can make use of. So for example, if someone is really struggling but they can't get to the places where they can seek help, we're aiming to, through this channel, to bring that help to you. So if you're at home and you're watching, you're struggling, we're hoping that from this channel you'll be able to take some resources that would empower you to look after you, really. And
actually, I think that will be I don't know if we could do this, but like Suzie talked about resources, and it would be good to it would be good to give you guys like self-help stuff that you can go and check out, maybe websites that you can go and check out which have got like self-help books that can kind of help you out. We need to look into that. I'm pretty sure we could do that. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could do that. Guys, this is so new for us, so there's some things that we need to figure out. Like we like copyright stuff. Like we really don't. Anyway, but we're learning, guys. We'll learn through as we go along. But so the main aim is hopefully to inspire, to make change, and to bring awareness, and just to empower you guys.
Yeah. And if you guys have any areas that you would like us to focus on, any ideas, comment down below. We're happy to sort of adapt it because the purpose is for us to be able to help you.
Yeah.
So we're going to be listening. So
right. And at some points we'll probably even talk about our own personal experiences with mental health, whether that's in a professional experience or whether that personal experience. So we'll hopefully get to discuss that and hopefully you go through this journey with us.
Yep.
So welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Take this journey with us. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So 2 fun facts about me. One is that I share a birthday with the one and only Beyonce. I don't know whether that's an interesting fact, but okay, yeah, it's what I could come up with, guys. The other thing is I was born and raised in Kenya until the age of 12, and then I came to the United Kingdom, and I've been there. I've been here ever since. So 2 fun facts about me. Yeah.
So, fun facts about me. I will start with my education. So I've been a student in 3 different countries. So the United Kingdom, where I was born and raised. I've also been a student in Nigeria. Went there for about 3 years. My parents wanted me to experience my heritage, really. Some of you may be thinking I was sent there because I was naughty. No. They just wanted me to experience what Africa's like. And to be honest, it was the best experience of my life. And then lastly, I've been a student in America. So I did a study abroad in America during my undergraduate degree, which was amazing. Second fact about me. Okay. So I don't know if this is even a thing, but I'm a serial wedding attender. I said it. I'm a serial wedding attender. So last year I attended 7 weddings. 2017, 7 weddings. And this year, so far I've attended 8. I've got 1 in November and possibly another, I'm not sure. So that would be 10 this year.